fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And that's a decent return out to the 29-yard line. And the offense will get play one of the game from right there.
29-yard line.
A pitch comes to Williams. Room to run right away. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He rumbles for 13 to start this one. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Pistol now for Prescott. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well place kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 5-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
Lawrence's pass.
And he after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And a Jaguar.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Now, another 1st and 10. Right back to Tootin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Dean Winters on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. That is caught in the end zone. That Brian Thomas, Jacksonville touchdown.
Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
It's a gain of 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Again, Prescott to the air. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's made by Pickens. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Taking a shot downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
12, Travis Hunter. A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
On 1st down, Watts. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in. What a try. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down, Prescott. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Hey, good work there. Turned it into something positive. That's a pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up third
2 minutes to go
13.
here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. Third and very long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And that one's going to be shut down. They are. Up the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
That's almost unfair. Fourth and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball. The quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play. And you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
At the 14-yard line.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. Now Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. And that's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Prescott now. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Williams, and that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown.
For those fans that aren't watching this game, Mike, they're going to take a look at the box score and they're going to say, how did that guy have that long of a passing touchdown? And for us seeing it come in real life, that's about as well-executed, well-designed little trick-em play as you're going to have at this level. And, man, that was fun to watch.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Open right side. That screens the tight end. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be bursting goal. They've got it at the 3.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary, With this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
For a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the
Pistol now for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On the run to the right. Taking off. And he will scramble here for about 4. And that will be a first down.
4 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Josh Hines-Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long. Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
11 yards. It's fourth down.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Cowboys 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Dak to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 45-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, Prescott to the air. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air again, Prescott. There's that man again. Another catch. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Out quickly, it's Flonoy on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the
To throw
3-yard line.
is Dak. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Second down, Prescott. That's going to be caught. Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai.
That keeps the score, Jaguars 28, Cowboys 23.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. There's a give running left, and here comes Tootin. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen here for Tootin, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted.
Here's 1st and 10.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Prescott throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here comes
It's
second down.
and 8 at the Jaguars 16-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. To the left side, that is taken in by Flanor. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Rolling right. That could be the dagger. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here is Tootin. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
So the kickoff
for
team
Jaguars.
out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Pass caught. It's Flanor. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cowboys.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
From the shotgun,
line.
it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke.
Runs his pass. Intercepted.
They'll come up for
The Cowboys
1st
take
and
over
10.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
Cowboys going to use their
Cowboys
3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Here we go. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Oh, a loose football. Looks like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Here we go. One final play. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.